Are you looking for the best way to learn English? Here are the 5 best ways to learn English faster. If you like this topic, give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button to get notified of new videos. Hi everyone, I'm Steve from tellclass.com. Here are the best 5 ways to learn English faster. There are many suggestions on the internet on how to learn and improve your English skills, but not all of them will help you to learn your English faster. Tip number 1, avoid studying grammar rules too much. The old traditional way of learning a new language is by studying the hundreds of grammar rules before you even learn to speak the language. This is an old-fashioned and ineffective way that many schools use, which doesn't work very well. I regularly hear of students who say they studied English in schools and universities for years, but still can't speak fluently. Why? Because they focused on the grammar rules and not practicing their speaking. Studying all those rules can really be confusing and really boring. It will even slow down your growth. Imagine for a moment that you are a baby learning to speak. You don't know anything about grammar or sentence structure, yet somehow your parents teach you anyway. They just talk and listen, and before long they can understand what the baby is saying. This process of listening without really paying attention sounds like it's straight out of a science fiction movie. But in reality, this all happens naturally thanks to something called language acquisition. Did you know that non-native speakers don't study much grammar in school? In fact, most non-native English speakers know more grammar rules than native English speakers. Wow! Tip number 2, learn in context. Learn in phrases and not words. No, not learning individual words. If we learn a new word, we write it down and maybe put our native language translation next to it. But to understand that word by itself and knowing how to use it is hard. We need to learn the word in context, in a phrase. For example, the word pour. I pour the water into a glass. This will help you remember the word and its meaning. Learning hundreds or even thousands of words to become fluent won't help you if you don't know what they mean in context. I've heard of English learners writing sentences on sticky notes and pasting them all over the house to remember different words in context. Can you see it now? All these notes stuck all over your house with really cool sentences to memorize and learn and understand? Wow! Tip number 3, write and don't type. Scientists have found that if you write words and phrases down on a paper, you will remember it a lot longer than if you type it. It also helps you to improve your skills in building sentences. Tip number 4, shadowing a foreign language. Find a few YouTube videos of native speakers talking and start listening to them and then start shadowing them. So what does this mean? Listen a little bit to what they are saying in a sentence. Stop the video and then repeat what they said. Remember, know the context of what they are talking about by watching their actions. The one thing that will be helpful is to find a topic that you enjoy. Cooking, traveling, sports, comedy, or even a hobby. This will make the exercise more enjoyable for you. Tip number 5. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. I tell all my students this. Making mistakes is how we learn and grow faster. If you don't start, you will never start growing. So start practicing today. Receiving overcorrection from a teacher can actually be demotivating and discourage you from wanting to try. It's good to have a language mentor or coach to help you improve and prevent you from developing bad speaking habits. But as long as they are not overcorrecting all your mistakes in one training session, when you are not afraid of making mistakes, then you feel more motivated and excited to keep practicing, making the learning process more fun. I know. I said there were 5 tips, but 5 ways to improve your English, but I can't leave out this last one. Let's call it a bonus. A bonus tip to improve your English faster, and it's the most effective way of learning and growing your English. And that is speak, speak, speak. Native speakers learned English as a child from hearing their parents and talking with their parents. They didn't study all the rules before they started speaking fluently. The fastest way to learn a language is by listening to native English speakers, hearing their pronunciation, and speaking. Many people will give advice to watch lots of English TV with subtitles on, which is excellent advice, but make sure you listen to something that is at your level. Take note, reading and listening is not enough. Practice speaking what you hear. You need to start to speak. This is why I highly suggest you start with understanding someone speaking with you at your English level. Listening to the context of what is said, understanding it, and then speaking. Your confidence in speaking will skyrocket and you will become fluent really fast. Because you watched this video to the end, I have a gift for you. If you want to improve your English learning faster, then I highly recommend finding a native English tutor to practice your speaking with. Telclass.com offers affordable lessons with tutors 24/7. Click on the link in the description below to get your 10-minute free trial lesson. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye.